Stop appealing your own ERISA disability denial letters. Hey folks, my name is Brandon Osterbind and I'm an injury and disability attorney here in Central Virginia, and I help people whose long-term disability claims have been denied. And I'm here to tell you that you should not appeal your long-term disability denial letter without the assistance of an attorney, a qualified attorney who knows how to appeal ERISA disability cases. Not a general practice attorney, not a family law attorney, or some guy who represented you in a traffic ticket years ago and you thought he was a nice guy. Those are not the people that you should have helping you appealing your long-term disability claims. You need to have an attorney who understands the process, who's been through the process, and understands what is at stake if you lose in the process. And then someone who's willing to go to federal district court on your behalf if you lose, because they've done all the groundwork, laid all the right footings there in order to prevail later on down the road. So that's the kind of attorney that you need. But let me tell you, I've had several people who I've spoken to over the last several months who have tried to appeal their own long-term disability policy denial letter. And I'll tell you the problem with that. A lot of these policies will only give you one opportunity to appeal before you have to go to federal district court. And if you do not include all, and I mean all, of the evidence that supports your disability in that initial claim and in your appeal, then your claim will be denied and you will have very limited arguments going forward in federal district court, because you can't bring new evidence out in federal district court. The only thing that you can do in federal district court is rely on the administrative record that you created in your appeal within the insurance company. So if Lincoln Financial denies your long-term disability claim and you have one opportunity to appeal, then this is it, folks. And if you don't do everything that you need to do within that 180 days, then you are essentially out of luck. You will not be able to win your case when you get to federal district court. Now, alternatively, there are some policies that will give you 2 levels of administrative appeals. And if that is your policy, then you have 2 bites at the apple to take your administrative appeal and to fill the administrative record with information that supports your claim for long-term disability. But if you don't do it right the first time, then you're essentially waiting an entire year for nothing. Do it right the first time. Hire an attorney. Yes, it costs money. Yes, it's not exactly what should happen. You should have been approved to begin with. They should have done the right thing, yada, yada, yada. And I understand all of that. But at the end of the day, it's the difference between getting something that's really good and not getting anything, and then having to rely on the federal government, which is well known for its ability to handle money, to take care of you in your disability. So let's not rely on the federal government. Let's rely on the insurance policy that you are protected by. They have agreed to cover you for a disabling condition that makes you unable or prevents you from being able to maintain the duties of your own occupation for that first 2 years and for any occupation for the next years after that. So make sure that you hold their feet to the fire, hire an attorney who knows what they're doing, and then do it right the first time. Stop using half measures to try to save a little bit of money. Folks, let me tell you, the people that I've seen exhaust their administrative appeals without putting enough information into the administrative record have done so to their own detriment. Don't be that person. Hire an attorney sooner rather than later. You won't regret it. If you need help, if you would like us to review your denial letter and to let you know if we think that you have a claim for appeal or for appealing that long-term disability denial, we would be happy to look at that denial letter for you, give you some advice on what you should and shouldn't be doing, and then help you appeal your denial letter so that you can win the very first time. Give us a call, send us an email, or send us a message on Facebook. We'd be happy to help.